evening and welcome back to Terraria. I am Modi Apparatus. We're back with Anthony, son of Anubis. Mage to the stars, mage to the gods, everything else here. We have wings that we got last time. It's been fantastic. I love them. Helps us get around very, very nicely. We have a problem right now with an overload of items, I think. We have far too many accessories to use, and some of them are becoming more and more redundant. And we're gonna have to start making some sacrifices, I think, if we want to stay nice and powered here. So some of the people in the comments said that with the adamantite armor, the bonus, the 19% reduced mana usage is much more significant than the 8% you get here. So we can easily take this one off and put back on our celestial cuffs wherever they went to. Here we go. So celestial cuffs will go back on. We could probably re-roll these. It's going to be very, very expensive to re-roll these and get some defense on there, though. Then again, 4 points of defense is not going to help us a ton. Oh, I wish there was a gap right here. I should probably put that in there. I keep thinking there should be. We can probably, let's see, how much cash do I have? Not much, I'm thinking. Let's see. Our cash supply is dwindling. We have 6 gold left. Okay, so not great. That's not too expensive to re-roll. Let's see what happens. Ugh, okay, that's good enough for me. Guarding for our first one out? Yeah, why not? And then we also have the armored white horseshoe balloon. Now this is interesting because we have the wings now. This does actually negate fall damage. What we would put in place of that, I don't know exactly. Star Cloak? How damaging is that? I don't know how much damage this does actually. Maybe a Star Cloak will be kind of interesting to do in place of the horseshoe balloon. Because we need something, and the horseshoe balloon doesn't really give us a whole lot. It gives us 3 defense. We can fly though, and the wings do have fall damage prevention. We could try the cobalt shield, and this is grants immunity to knockback. We have the obsidian shield also, which is right now has melee speed. I mean, there's no reason to not have the. I mean, the cobalt shield is a little bit better, but the defense is better on the obsidian shield right now. So we could do that for a little more defense. That might make the most sense. Worm Scarf we definitely want to get rid of. That's a lot of defense and a lot of reduced damage. Same with the Sorcerer's Emblem. We never want to get rid of that. Plus the bonus damage on that. 47 for defense. I mean, that's not going to be too different from what we're going to get normally. Okay, so let's experiment with the Star Cloak first of all. I want to see how much damage this can do. I don't think it's enough to warrant using it. But if we're just going to be using the... If other opportunity is just the obsidian shield, I don't really care too much about knockback. And then again, maybe it is important. Maybe it would be important. We want the obsidian shield. What's it cost to reroll this one? I don't know. We don't have any gold left though. I get a lot of gold from fishing though, so that's what I need to do a lot more of is fishing. Reroll this. It's 4 gold to reroll that. We don't have any left. More melee speed. I guess for now we'll use the cobalt shield because at least it's something we can for what the cost of 1 defense we get more damage, I think it is. And melee speed just doesn't help us at all. So we'll take this one off, put the cobalt shield on. 3% melee speed. We're gonna take off the balloon. Because we have wings now, we don't need the balloon. We still need the armored lightning boots because that gives us some nice lateral speed. Let's see, does the cobalt shield look like anything? It does look like it has something on there when you, oh, it does have something on the front of him. Oh, I don't like that. All right, we'll just put this over the top of it. You know, turn that off. Here we go. And reflective dye I have on the boots for no reason because you can't really see them even. All right, so now that we have that solved, we need to get something fun done today. It's 4 a.m. No sandstorm or anything like that to contend with right now. We need to work on the base. First of all, I want to try out this Lucky Star Cloak here, and I want to get some damage on these guys to see what happens. It's when injured. You know, you have to take damage for it to actually work. There's another item we do want, though, and that is the Meteor Staff. And the Meteor Staff will give us a nice attack in hard mode here. We need Souls of Light right now to make it. And if we want this to be effective against bosses, we need to take the roof off of here, which is okay. We'll find a different way of making this work, I think. I think the plan right now is to Oh, we took all those banners down? Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna be a mess. I forgot about that. Okay, let's make a chest over here or something so we can have a place to put these. But yeah, so the meteor staff, if you're not familiar, causes meteors to rain down from the sky at the point you click, in the direction that you click. And it can be very, very strong. But it needs to have a clear line of sight to the sky to be effective. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna take this stuff all down and remake this thing a bit. It needs to be taller anyways. I'll do a lot more of this off camera, I think, making this bigger here. But this is the general plan right now, is to make this thing taller, remove the roof at the very least right now, so we can use that meteor staff for our full potential here. And now that we have the double jump removed, we need to think about the height of these things. I think it's set up for a single jump, right? Yeah, but I mean, we could set it up so it's not a single jump, maybe it's a single flight. We could space these out a little bit more maybe and have it not be all so close together. Maybe just do every other row in this one now. And that will save us some little bit of time here, I think, and get us some more platforms we can use again, at least. I guess I'm gonna leave this here, and actually what I'm gonna do also is try to put a like a middle battlefield thing, like a vertical thing, like right here, that we have to fly, or we can fly around. So we'll basically just do it like we usually do, like a counterclockwise or clockwise loop around, and we'll have a centered thing here for, especially for a lot of the enemies have lasers and that kind of thing, which can be blocked by a solid wall. So we'll do something like that. I kind of like how this looks still. I might just make this like in by one. It's gonna have a little bit of a thing here. And the other thing I want to do, I think we have some statues we can put in here, like heart statues and star statues we can put in here, that we can use to have a little bit of recharge area in our boss fights, which might not be a bad idea. But for now, I think what we need to do is get over to the desert in the Hallow and do a little bit of farming for some souls of light. And that will help us make the meteor staff. And again, this will be a very useful weapon. I don't know what to put it in place of. Crystal Storm is good. Frost Staff is good. They all have their reasons right now. Flame Lash we could probably get rid of. I don't know, there's not a good substitute for it, so we'll probably have to just add that and take off like the bomb fish. Actually, I have an open slot on my hotbar right now, so that's not too big of a deal. But yeah, we'll get that going here momentarily. I just need to be able to kill some stuff in here. There's nothing to kill at the moment. Can't, oh, there we go, some pixies. We need pixie dust also. I don't know if these guys drop souls of light or not, actually. I actually haven't seen them drop them. They drop the pixie dust, which we also will need for various things, so it's not a total loss. No sandstorm going on right now, so there's no risk of getting a sand elemental, unfortunately. Let's just keep going on this way and see what's going on over this way now, and see what this looks like. Couple of pockets of normal ground in here still. Oh, hello there. He does 64 damage to us if he hits us. We have to like kind of be prepared to jump a little bit better. Let's do this instead. I think it'll be more effective because you can get the damage, you can get the status on this one. Oh, we're out of mana. So I took off the mana potion, so I gotta get used to remember to use mana. Because it's more conscious of using our mana potions then. And I have it set up very nicely onto my mouse buttons, so I can very easily take one of these when I need it. It's just a matter of like wanting to cast it and missing is the big problem. Goodie bag, not gonna be anything good in there, right? And no souls yet, right? Jeez. All right, we need 10 souls. Okay, so this is like Hollow and Corruption up against each other here. The Corruption has come through the bottom here. The other thing we could probably try to do is like farm some mimics. We'd have to get underground, I think, to do that, but well, obviously we have to get underground. The caverns and lower, probably. More pixie dust. Not gonna ever say no to that. And as we get better wings, this will get better and better too. The mobility with our lack of super jump now, or no more double jumping and that kind of thing. But I think the wings will make up for it. Oh, we have this sand poacher here. Gotta keep an eye on my mana more. Oh, another guy here too. Okay, here's some mummies. These guys will drop souls. Oh, these guys are great for this weapon too, because they get pierced and they just all fall. And not a, oh, mummy mask? Oh no, that's not something interesting, is it? No, that's just a Halloween item. Still no souls. I think for our Halloween episode, it's gonna be coming up soon here, and we'll have to do something special, like pick out a costume to wear or something like that. I have collected a lot of them in these goodie bags over the last few days here. Man, these guys don't drop any souls ever, but they're so good to kill. Did I take a hunter potion? I think I did. I took the endurance potion too. We probably need that as well. I have those buttons set up. I have my buff button set up as on my mouse too, and I think I've clicked the wrong one accidentally here at some point. What does this guy drop? A blessed apple. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's something fun at least. Right now I've been using the slime as our mount item. Trifold map. Okay, that helps confusion, which I actually have right now. I would equip it, but it's gonna kill me by the time I get there. But it's actually awesome. We can use that apple to ride a unicorn. And who doesn't want to be riding a unicorn, right? Yeah, so I was gonna have the hunter potion so when we get underground we can see where we're going here. And maybe we'll go do that instead. Because these guys are not giving me any souls that I want. We have a lot of stuff in our pack right now, so let's go drop some stuff off, and I'll pick this back up in a minute after we get underground to the Hollow again. Alright, so we just killed the first mimic. I didn't even get back to the Hollow first, and we found a mimic down there. I just decided I'd just go after it right away here. And we got a magic dagger, which is as good as the cursed flames, but I don't think it is as useful. Well, I don't know. The range on it's pretty small. How much mana does it use? 4 mana versus 9. 23% critical strike chance to 26% critical strike chance. Okay, that's the bonuses for this one though. We can try it out though. In the right situation, it might be okay. Oh, is this another mimic over here? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Let's try this out on that one actually. That works back nice on bats. Come on, mimic. Come out, come out, come out, come out, wherever you are. There we go. Yeah, it makes pretty short work of him. What we want is one of the unpleasant magic dagger. Does extra damage, less knockback, that's okay. We're getting better and better as we go here. More damage now, 62 damage. It's not that bad. It's probably not a weapon we'll want to use long term, but it's not that bad. I'm trying to get over to the Hallow. Where is it here? Oh, I'm not even down to I'm not even down to where I need to be yet, so that's okay. I like that it's how fast this thing casts though. For certain enemies, this is nice to clean up. So I don't know for like bosses necessarily we'll use it, but for the right enemy, it's not bad. Let's turn that hunter potion on now. And we can see ourselves around a little bit easier. Get an idea where we need to go, and maybe a shine potion as well, just because I always forget. A ghost's coming for us, of course. Ready for that. This makes short work a lot of things. I don't know. This might be an underrated weapon. I don't think. Well, it's got piercing though too. It might be good for the destroyer because it's got that piercing. It doesn't have a lot of range to it though. We might be better off using other things. We can't throw it very far. At close range, it's good. All right, so if we get this meteor staff, I think it's really going to help us for the fights on the surface with enemies. The various sandstorm creatures we have to face. Definitely going to help us with that stuff. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I want it for those particular battles. This is not going to be a mimic, it's going to be an actual chest, and nothing we really want, just some gold. We could probably consider dropping off some gold here. I don't have a piggy bank with me? Are you kidding me? I must have dropped it someplace and forgot to pick it up. We have so much gold, I don't want to die out here and lose it all. But, yeah, it might not be up to us. All right, we have a hallowed mimic someplace in the area. I don't know if a spelunker potion is the answer or not here. Something to find the chests, because maybe that's the problem, is that we're looking for a mimic and it's not showing up as a mimic yet because it's not in its mimic phase. If we just set the spelunker potion on for the chest, it might show up better. So I think what we need to do is head back home and drop some stuff off, drop us some money, and then I'll come back over here with the correct items. And that should help us for sure too. Alright, so we're back at it in the Hallow here, and I have, this time around, I have a bit more potions. I have some spelunker potions. So when we see those mimics pop up on our screen, as far as being nearby, rare enemies nearby, we can use that to locate them and the hunter potion. And between the two things, we should be able to find them. We are also considering a new option 2 here. If we go fishing in this area here, oh, hello. It's not an interesting item. I mean, it's just a regular skeleton. There's an item we can get from fishing that we might want as well. It's gonna be rare, and I did buy a new piggy bank, so we can actually grab it when we need it and drop some money off and that kind of thing as we need it. Okay, let's put this on our hotbar here. Take those off. And then quick stack our money back into there and grab this back out. Okay, cool. So we have fishing power of 64 right now. What's going to be if we throw into here? Negative at all? Iron crate is good. It's tough to fish in this area though because there's so many enemies that are just ready to kill us. All right, back to the task at hand here. Let's go fishing for the item I'm thinking of, which is the crystal serpent. And it is a very rare drop, I think, or a very rare find here. But maybe we'll get lucky. All right, so we're too deep, actually, is what I found out here. We need to be in the underground layer. So we need to find a water source in the underground that we can fish for this thing here. We are in the caverns right now, which will not work. So we need to head back up a little bit. And we are pretty deep in the caverns, I think. Yeah, we are. So it might be a little bit difficult to get up to where we can fish, still be in the Hallow, and fish in the underground layer. Actually, this is not a bad spot here, I bet. If we could find a spot to fish it. We're still in the caverns, though, aren't we? Yes, we are. So we need to get further up still. Is there any Hallow around here that we could fish in that's in the underground? Maybe if this is now? How close are we? We're at 526 in the caverns. Where does the underground start here? Nope, there we go. All right, we found the Hallow. Now we just need the water source. Looks like there's some water over here we might be able to use. It's not gonna be very big though, is it? That's okay, it's not tough to make our own lake. All we need to do is just dig out some stuff over here and start filling it in with water from up above, which isn't that tough. So let's just make a big wide area here. This should be big enough if we get this whole thing filled with water. All right, we'll make our own lake. And this isn't all Hallow at the moment, but it will be soon. And actually, if we stand over here, we're in the Hallow, I believe. How far over do we have to stand? Now we're in blue water. Yeah, it's shifting back and forth. So it's purple water, we can definitely be in the Hallow. And actually, this water is deep enough, I think, right here. Without even doing any modifications. I just think the Hallow got over this far, but it is. It's here. Anglerfish is part of the Hallow, so we're good. Let's go. We got 96 fishing power. We should be able to find it pretty quickly here, hopefully. I can boost that up easily as well. If we put down our piggy bank here. Yeah. Oh, got a ghost. 2 ghosts. Some health down here we should grab. Let's get another couple platforms to put our piggy bank down over here. And what we'll do is, first of all, quick stack everything we have into it. Drop all of these pearlstone blocks, healing potions we don't need to carry with us. That we don't need to carry with us. We gotta kill this thing. Okay. Now we're ready to fish. Let's grab out one fishing potion out of here. And that boosts us up to 117. Let's save some bait and swap out this for right now. And there we go. We're good to fish. And here comes the crystal serpent, I hope. All right, we're pretty safe here, actually. I think I'm going to put on my fishing gear. And hopefully nothing bad happens to us. Okay, we're going to be pretty squishy here, though, now. We're down 13 defense, so if we get hit, we're done. We need to be aware of ghosts, so I'm going to put on a hunter potion. And let's fish. These chaos guys could pop up by us, too. We're at to 179 fishing power, though. We gotta make sure nothing gets too close to us, though. Because we're super squishy right now. There it is! We got it! Crystal Serpent, fantastic. Didn't take that long at all. Alright, let's quick stack everything, get our armor back on before we die here. Luckily for us, it was like a nice moon phase, I guess. We had a good high fishing power. Excellent. Let's drop these off. Let's drop this off, these off. Other things we don't need to carry with us. And grab our Crystal Serpent. We have a Crystal Serpent. Fantastic. So, let's see what this bad boy can do. First of all, it is 55 damage with the base here, 7 mana per cast. Average speed, let's see how it fires. So this is a good thing to put, I think, in place of our Frost Staff, actually. Even though this does more damage, it's probably stronger. But this has potential to explode and do more damage than 2 after it lands. So it's spread, so it's not just the initial hit too, it's secondary hits which can, I think, be more useful than the Frost Staff. I don't know, we'll have to re-roll this a bit and see if we can get it up to snuff. And if you look at this, what's this first of all down here? Oh, more mana, okay. We should have enough Souls of Light now to make ourselves a Meteor Staff. Is there anything else we need around here? Well, we could look for some more Mimic. I did say I wanted to do that. But there's so few and far between, it's so hard to control to find those things. Let's get over this way, maybe we can find one. A unicorn, we must be close to the surface. Oh, we are close to the surface, we're at the underground right now. So I think the unicorns can spawn in the underground. Oh, speaking of, we didn't actually even look at our unicorn yet. Beautiful, majestic creature that it is. Okay, let's get up to the surface and we'll wrap things up for this episode here. If I keep it a rate of two weapons per episode, it should be okay. This time around, we got the magic dagger and the crystal serpent, and we'll re-roll those things to see if we can get them a little bit better, maybe. First of all, majestic animal, yes, love it. Can do a double jump and stuff. Are we in a sandstorm here? No, it's just a rainstorm. Okay, so that's cool. We'll definitely use the unicorn. It's a very, very fast means of getting around. And then we'll drop some things off. Let's open up those iron chests and stuff like that before we wrap it up here and see if there's anything good in there. Wait, where did they go? Did I just sell those to you or something? Did I accidentally sell those to her? I guess they're just wooden. Not a big deal. Oh, more adamantite. Great. So we needed. No, that's not what we needed at all. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, and I guess we'll come back next time and maybe get this re-rolled to a higher level, and then hopefully, I think, maybe be good enough to get some runs at some bosses and see how that goes. Oh, the other thing we wanted to make today, too, before I wrap up, we were going to make our Meteor Staff. We have Souls of Light, In 17, okay. And it makes the meteor staff, and we have it right. Oh, where did it go? Meteor staff, 69 damage. We should be in very good shape to fight the bosses now. Not going to be too useful inside here, but if we get up to the top, this could be a very good weapon for us. And so when you get a boss, for instance, I believe this is piercing. Maybe not, I'm not 100% sure, but the idea here is that we'll come into the arena and cast it down wherever we see the enemy. And if we hit him directly, if it's a boss, it should do a fair bit of damage. It might be a reason why we want to have some mid-range platforms to stand on, so this thing can explode a little bit more often. Yeah, it's not that strong. Not as strong as I thought it would be. But if we get the guys on the ground, yeah. Oh, wrong potion. Again, I wasted some potions there doing that. But this is pretty cool. Wastes a lot of mana, costs a lot of mana, but I think it should be pretty cool. So that's an option as well. And basically we just spam it and keep refilling our mana as needed. This could be very, very good to fight the bosses here. We're actually in a pretty good shape, in pretty good space now. We have a lot of good options here. With this one, just laying out a blanket of carpet bombing, and then we have the crystal serpent as well now too, which is fantastic. I think we'll have to start switching some of these things out because I have far too many weapons in my hotbar here to use them all. They're all good situationally is the thing, so maybe I can fill up my entire hotbar with weapons and then have everything at my disposal. Anyways, guys, I guess that will really do it this time for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back for another episode of Terraria very, very soon. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to leave those likes and comments and all that good stuff, because that really does help me know that you're out there and watching and enjoy the series still. And I'll see you guys next time for more. Have a good night.